Good afternoon and welcome to the Harlan Municipal Utilities Board Meeting for December 14th, 2023. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Number 2, approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Moss, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Hammer, aye.
Number 3, approval of the consent agenda. All items listed under the consent agenda will be enacted by one motion with a roll call vote. There will be no separate discussions of these items unless a request is made prior to the time the board votes on the motion. Consent agenda items may include non-controversial subjects. Minutes from the 2021 November 21st, 2023 board meeting, abstract of claims number 1249, upcoming board meetings, which would be December 28th, 2023 electronic board meeting, and January 11th, 2024 electronic board meeting. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Moss, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Hammer, aye.
Number 4, general policy number 50, bank signatures authorizing and adding Michael Moss. That's
Moss.
Moss. Do I have a motion?
Yeah, nothing special on that, just since new board member, just adding to the banking information.
So moved.
A second.
Roll call.
Moss, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Hammer, aye.
Number 5, committee assignments for the Board of Trustees effective January 1st, 2024. So they shove that in your packet.
And basically everything changed the same, or everything stayed the same as last year. And Mike just took over the committees that David was on. Nobody had requested any changes.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve?
Okay, motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call.
Moss, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Hammer, aye.
Okay, number 6, it is the time and place for the public hearing for the estimate of cost for furnishing materials for the 2023-2024 conversion project for the Harlan Municipal Utilities and the accepting of bids for said improvements. Jenny, have we had, or Joe, any written objections?
No, not that we're aware of.
Have we had any oral objections?
No.
Okay. Public hearing is now closed.
No motion on that, so you can just go to the next one.
Number 7, approve recommendation by Al Powers to accept the bids as presented with the total cost of $1,298,509.24.
Yeah, you want to go ahead, Al, or?
Any questions, I'd be glad to answer. We, as you well know, we went out for bids. We received 2 bids for various items, one from Wesco in Sioux City, one from Resco in, they used to be in Ankeny, they're up in Elkhart now. We received at least 1 bid for almost all the items. There were a couple items that we didn't, but we can accommodate those. So my recommendation is for the lowest responsive bid on each item on line item by item basis. And as you can see in the recommendation, we're purchasing 58 items from Wesco, 10 line items from Resco. And as you said, the total value, including sales tax, is just under 1.3 million. The total of those bid prices was about 8% under my estimate. And I just make the comment that estimating material prices right now is just next to impossible. So I was surprised that we got that close, I'll say. But I think they're all valid, good bids, and my recommendation is that you go ahead and initiate the purchase. Long lead time on some items. Transformers are out about a year, so we need to get the material coming so we can then schedule the construction work around the material delivery times.
Is there a loose time frame for that construction?
Yes, we have a tentative schedule worked out. We're planning to bid it in February of next year, right after the first of the year. Construction could start as early as spring of '24 with completion and at the end of June in '25. So it'd be about a year and a half
So
construction.
we're still looking about 18 months out then?
Yeah.
Well, I'll make the motion then to approve Al's recommendations to accept those bids.
Okay, I'll second that.
Roll call.
Moss, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Hammer, aye.
Number 8, the Cohoy test hole proposal on the west side of the river in the amount of $14,390.
Now, that was discussed with Water Committee. Basically, this is 2 test holes on property that's actually on the west side of the river, but actually is under the ownership of Schechner Seed Company. We did receive verbal permission to complete the test holes prior to looking at any property exchange, because we also have, I mean, this is approximate, but Schechner Seed has approximately 4 acres on the west side of the river. HMU has approximately 2 acres on the east side of the river. So we would do some trading, you know, and then look at as far as a proposal to purchase that extra 2 acres from the trade, as long as we get favorable results from these test holes. But we thought this was the first step to go in and at least see if it's a viable area for wells. And then we would proceed to try to work with them as far as an offer for the property trade. But like I said, I talked to one of the board members and they gave us a verbal okay to go ahead and go in there. I mean, we may have to remove a few small trees, just depending on where we need to get back in there to drill the 2 test holes, but they were okay with us moving forward with that verbally.
When do you think these would be done? You still get them done this year, or?
I think so. I think, yeah, if we gave them the green light, they would, no, that's right. That's the pump truck that's down there. But I mean, they can mobilize the smaller rig that they use for the test holes fairly quick.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it's over in Marty, so it wouldn't take much to get here.
So what do you think, results in 30 days?
Oh, probably. I mean, just depend on when they do it. But I mean, we would have results the day they do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
they would log it as they drill it, so we would know right away, yeah, is there a formation? Does it look good? How deep is the formation? We would have idea right away, but it's just when they would get in here and actually do it is the question.
Great.
So,
That's good.
but it sounded like one of those things, yeah, they would do that. You know, it doesn't matter if it's cold or not, they would come out and get that completed.
Okay, can I get some,
So do we need a motion to proceed then?
yes,
On that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
roll call.
Moss, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Hammer, aye.
Number 9. General policy number 109 for training expense for HMU legal counsel.
This was discussed, I think, in the November meeting there.
Right.
Matt Hudson was present. He's just looking at maybe recouping some costs as far as when he's going to any training that has to do with municipal law. And I think the general consensus at that point was that,
Yeah, we just put it in
Right.
the formal policy. It was decided that it would be approved by the chair and vice chair.
Right. We still need board action though, right?
Yeah, to approve
Okay.
the policy.
I'll move to approve the policy.
Okay, second that.
Roll call.
Moss, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Hammer, aye.
Okay, number 10, update on Channel 14 rate guide.
I guess we're just looking at some discussion as far as doing some adjustments and or simplifying the rate guide for advertising on Channel 14.
I'd like to request we table this for 30 days pending a little further more investigation on this.
Yeah, and then after this meeting, could we maybe get to, would you let us know what your specifications would be so we can be ready by the next meeting?
Absolutely.
That would help us tremendously.
So we won't have any board action on that at this time. We'll table that.
Correct.
Okay, number 11, Harlan Municipal Utilities Raw Water System Improvement, Sections 1 through 4, Payment Application Number 5 in the amount of $421,358.47.
Just the next progress payment for McCarthy trenching on our raw water project, as far as what they've got complete to date. Everything's going well, I guess, no complaints as far as HMU has with the contractor.
You and the staff pleased with progress?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we got who we did. I mean, I think they're doing a great job, easy to work with.
Okay. Make a motion to make a payment.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Moss, aye.
Michelle, aye.
Hammer, aye.
Okay, I just wanted to add something before Joe's CEO report. Just wanted to compliment and thank everybody that came out to the customer appreciation dinner on Tuesday night. Also want to compliment the employees and the board members and Pizza Ranch, because I got a lot of feedback that it was very good and they were impressed.
Yes, yeah, I told the employees at our own employee meeting there too.
So thank you.
yesterday. Great job, everybody chipping in.
Yep. Okay, number 13, CEO's report.
There again, raw water project, just wanted to update on that. Like we said, progressing well. We think McCarthy's doing a great job. Their last day of work for the season will be December 20, or are they going to the 22nd now? Yeah.
Planning for a full work week.
Yeah, full work week next week, so they'll work till the 22nd. Then they'll be laid off for the winter, starting back up March, April, depending on weather. So we'll try to get things buttoned up. Looks like we're trying to get, we should have one well house completed here this week, locked up. Try to get that converted over, plumbed, and probably the next week, and try to get that one online. That way that can help out our situation with water. And then they're gonna try, they've got the dirt work in place for the second well, and they're gonna try to get the footings in that and hopefully try to get that blocked up and get the building up on that yet too this winter, or before winter. It's hard.
Good.
Like to mention Dave Warding is our new meter reader, and he started on Monday, December 11th.
Good.
And he's working out well. I think he's going to be a good employee. And then I was going to mention too, customer celebration went well. Served just under 600, I think it was. And like I said, a big thank you to our employees for their hard work. HMU's Employee Appreciation will take place on January 27th at the West Side. Food will be catered by Main Street Market. All board members, current and past, are invited. Next item, progress is being made on our new electrical department office out in the truck bay. Board members can stop out there and kind of look. Things are moving along. They're working on it today. Probably as the end of today, the office will be enclosed. And the next step will be to try to get the electrical and mechanical subcontractors in there, probably in the next few weeks, kind of do their thing. So they've got till, I think it was March or something like that to finish it. I mean, so it's kind of one of those things. They're moving along slowly, just kind of working on it different days. Good progress though. Culvert, dirt, and asphalt millings are in place for the drive between the truck bay parking and the water plant parking. If you remember, we're putting that drive in just to make it easier to get our semi loads of soda ash that we're saving money on prior to how they were delivering before, a couple times a week with the smaller loads. So we're going to have that kind of roughed in Klein Fencing's supposed to be here tomorrow to set a few posts, and then he'll be working on getting the gate, sliding gate in, the fence kind of buttoned up. So we'll use that this winter, just driving on the asphalt millings. Next spring, we'll use our employees to go back in there and pour the concrete in place too for that. So we'll have that buttoned up next spring.
And you got the tools for that ordered?
Yeah, we got some, or we're gonna
Okay.
get some too, because we're
Okay.
always doing patchwork, you know, for, you know, gas leaks, water main leaks, stuff
Right.
like that, so. Next item, Dean Getzert will be retiring on December 29th. And HMU thanks him for his 34 years of service and dedication to our customers.
Thank you.
And last item, we've got several anniversaries for December. Donald Cody, 17 years.
Good job.
Troy Doonan, 15. Kevin Musage, 13 years. Patty Burrows, 10. And then Matt Burney, 2 years. So
Good.
December must have been the month, I guess. But that's all I have. I don't know if you have any questions of me or for me?
Does anybody have any questions? So the meeting, do I need to call vote for the meeting to adjourn?
Just adjourn.
The meeting will be adjourned.